mornings, class. For your arithmetic today, we have multiplying. So we have multiplying 3-digit numbers by a single-digit number. So pause this video, have a go at answering these questions, and then in the next slide, you will see the answers. Right, so here we go then. The answers to our arithmetic questions are 123 times 2 equals 246. 142 times 3 equals 426. 325 times 7 equals 2,275. 231 times 6 equals 1,386. 301 times 8 equals 2,408. 218 times 5 equals 1,090. 212 times 6 equals 1,272. 411 times 2 equals 822. 136 times 8 equals 1,088. And lastly, 135 times 6 equals 810. So go on ahead and mark your answers, and well done if you got them all correct. Our learning objective for our maths lesson today is, can I multiply 3-digit numbers by single digits? So your arithmetic may have been really good practice for your lesson today. Now, we are going to calculate 132 times 3 using place value counters and the formal method. So here we have our place value counters that are telling us the answer to this question. So you can go on ahead and pause this video to try and calculate the answer to the question. And then when you unpause, you will see the answer. Welcome back. So if you got the answer 396, then you are correct. So remember, using this method, you put the bigger number at the top, which is 132. You put the single digit at the bottom, which is 3, and then you multiply each digit in the big number by the single digit. So for example, 2 times 3, you put 6 there because the answer is 6. You move on to the next digit in the tens column. 3 times 3. The answer is 9, so you put the 9 in the tens column. And then moving on to the final column, the hundreds column, we have the number 1. 1 times 3 equals 3, so you put that as you can see there. Now try and answer this question here. Calculate 241 times 5 using place value counters, and you can use the formal method. So have a go at answering this, see what happens in the tens column, and pause now. Unpause to see the answer. Welcome back to the video. So the answer should have been 1,205. So I'll explain how we got that. The first number we multiplied together is 1 and 5. So the answer to that would be 5. So you put that over here. And the next digit is 4 times 5. So what's 4 times 5? If you said 20, you are absolutely correct. So what you do then, remember, when you have two numbers, 20, you have the 2 and the 0. You place the 0 here. Then we're going to do our final multiplication, which is our 2 and our 5. So what's 2 times 5? If you said 10, you are absolutely correct. But we're not going to write 10 because we still have this little number here to add to 10 in order to get our answer. So what's 10 plus 2? You put 10 in your head, hold up 2, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is what you write here. So your answer should be 1,205. Well done if you managed to get that. Let's have a little bit more practice with another question. We have 345 times 4. Now you can use your counters if you'd like to, if you have them at home, or you can use the method that I've been showing you pretty much the whole way through, which is using the column formal method here. So pause the video, have a go. Remember, you should be multiplying 3 times when you're answering this question. Have a go, and then when you unpause, you will see the answer. Welcome back. So if you got the answer 1,380, you are absolutely spot on correct. Now remember, we work through the ones columns into the other columns. So we start by multiplying 5 times 4 here. The answer should be 20. So you pop the 0 at the bottom here, and then you exchange the 2. So remember, when you have an answer that has 2 digits, you pop the number in the ones column, which is 0 first, and then you exchange the number 2. You put the number 2 at the bottom. So then that will be used in our second calculation, which is now we have 4 times 4. What is 4 times 4? 16. Well done. And then you add the 2 that you have exchanged here. So what's 16 plus 2? Put 16 in your head because it's the bigger number. Hold up 2, 16, 17, 18. So the answer would be 18. So you put the 8 here, and then the 1 is going to be exchanged for our final calculation, which is 3 times 4. What is 3 times 4? 12, and then you add the 1 that you have been keeping nice and safe here. So 12 plus 1 would be 13. So all in all, your answer should be 1,380. Here are some more multiplication questions for you. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different multiplication questions using 3-digit numbers and a single-digit number. Have a go at answering them. When you unpause the video, you will see the answers that we can go through together then. Here are our answers. So get your pencils ready to tick or to correct. Question A, 262 times 4. The answer is 1,048. You can see the 2 has been exchanged there. Question B, 309 times 5, the answer is 1,545, so the 4 has been exchanged there. Question C, 526 times 3 equals 1,578. The 1 has been exchanged there. Question D, 213 times 6, the answer is 1,278. The 1 has been exchanged there. Question E, 530 times 2 equals 1,060, so there's been no exchange there because you can't see any small numbers, which tells me 0 exchange has been done. And lastly, question F is 279 times 4. The answer is 1,116. So we have 2 different exchanges happening there, a 3 here and a 3 there. So well done if you got them all correct. And don't worry if you haven't, it is a new concept. So feel free to correct your answers. And if you have any questions, then leave them nice and safe for the live. Next question. There are 328 people at a concert. The tickets for the concert cost £8 each. How much money does the concert make in total? Show you're working out. So 328 people at a concert and they all pay £8 each. It's like you paying for Mufti Day. You all pay at least £1 each. So how much do we have all together then for this concert? I'd like for you to pause this video, have a go at answering this question, and when you unpause, you can see the answer. And here we are. The answer is 2,624. So you start by doing 8 times 8, which is 64. So you put this 4 here and then you exchange the 6. The next calculation is 2 times 8, which is 16. So we don't put the 6 though, because we have to add the 6 that we have left here for exchange. So 16 plus 6. We put 16 in our head, hold up 6, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you put the 2 here, but we still have a 2 to exchange. For our final calculation, which is 3 times 8. So 3 times 8 is 24, and then you add the remaining 2, so you put 24 in your head, hold up 2, 24, 25 and 26. So you write 26 here. So the answer then is 2,624. So the organisers, if you want to put it in a nice full sentence, you can do so, because I think it will help to make your answer make a lot more sense as well. So the organisers get £2,624, because we are in the United Kingdom, from selling tickets. So very well done if you got that correct. Now here is your independent work then. We have 3 different questions. Have a go at answering these, and when you unpause the video after pausing it to do the questions, we will go through the questions together. Now remember, we're multiplying 3-digit numbers, so you have to multiply at least 3 times per question because you have 3 digits to multiply. So good luck, and as I said, pause the video now, and then when you unpause, we will go through the answers. Welcome back. Let's answer the questions. So question 1, we have A. 217 times 4. The answer is 868, with the 2 being exchanged. Question B. 439 times 2 equals 878, with the 1 being exchanged. Question C. 108 times 6. The answer is 648, with the 4 being exchanged. Question D, E, and F now don't have the squared paper, but you can, if you would like to, follow the same method that you have been following thus far. So question D, 163 times 5 equals 815. Question E, 3 times 240 equals 720. And question F, 7 times 131 equals 917. So well done if you're keeping up so far, you're doing really, really well. Question 2. A lorry driver travels 156 kilometers per day. How many kilometers will the lorry driver have traveled after 3 days? So you have to multiply 156 by 3. And the answer should be 468. 1 has been exchanged 2 times there. So that means then that the lorry driver has traveled 468 kilometers after 3 days. Question 3. There are 7 year groups in a school, and there are 112 children in each year group. How many children are there in the whole school? So you do 112 times 7, and the answer is 784, with the 1 being exchanged. So in the whole school, there are 784 children. Make sure to mark your work and make any corrections that you need to. If you have any questions or if you want to add anything, maybe some new tricks that you've learned to multiply 3-digit numbers by single digits, then please let me know during the live, because I'm sure all of us would be very, very happy to help and to answer any questions and to have any tips shared. That's all from me for your maths lesson for today, William's class. Really, really well done on how well you've been doing so far. Continue posting your work on Tapestry. Take care. I'll see you very soon.